To add resources, change the contents of a site, add pages, or rearrange the layout, we need to switch the site to editing mode. And we can do that by clicking on the Edit button in the top left corner. The editing pane slides open on the left. From the Initial Settings tab, I can change the name of the site. I can switch around its theme. I can add a background picture or top banner depending on the site's theme, and I can change the color and so on of the site's icon. Themes are how a site looks. These are not templates, there are no layout controls. Instead, themes allow you to set an overall design for a site. Most themes support background and banner images or background colors, and these can further personalize a site. Site icons show up in Frog Drive and with certain widgets, so a clear icon is a good way of identifying your site. If we switch over to the Page tab, you can set the name of the page. You can choose its layout and some advanced options. We'll cover these in a later video. For now though, let's give our page a name. We'll call it Home Page, and we'll set a layout. Page layouts provide active areas on a page where you can add widgets. For instance, if I click on the 3 button and select one of the options, it creates 3 active areas on my page. I can change these layouts at any time. Once you've chosen your layout, it's time to look at adding widgets. We have separate videos explaining what each widget does, so for now we'll just take a quick look at 2 widgets. Let's start with adding some text. To do this, we scroll down the Widgets tab to the text widget. To add to a page, I just drag and drop the widget into the active area. To edit the text, I click on the sample text. This disappears and some more standard text controls appear above the text box. I can type in as usual. And I can change the size. I can highlight. Make something bold. And add headings. I can paste from my clipboard. Set bullet points, and there's a lot of other features here, but we'll look at that in the text widget video. It's now time to add an image. I can do this in the text widget too, but I'm going to use the media widget. Just like the text widget, I'll add this to the page. But when I click on it this time, note what happens in the editing pane. It switches to the Settings tab, but this time instead of seeing the site settings, I'm showing the settings for the widget. Here I can upload an image file, audio or video. I can look for them from my Frog Drive if I've uploaded them previously, or I can search Google for images and videos directly inside Frog. Discover Search allows me to directly add images from around the internet without having to download them first. Once I've found an image or a video I like, I just click on Use. Other widgets allow me to add files, set links to other websites, add polls, forums, quizzes. Rather than talk about these here though, take a look at our widget guides. At this point, I think it's worth mentioning you should save changes often. Remember, you're editing via your internet browser. Connections can drop out, there can be accidental refreshes, and you might close your browser, all of which can cause you to lose work. Saving often is just sensible. So far, what we've looked at is quite similar to creating a PowerPoint slide, and like adding another slide, we can easily add additional pages. We can add top-level pages using the plus links in the menu, or if we hover over an existing page, we can create a sub-page. There are up to 3 levels of these pages. Editing each page works the same as in the first example. And if we use the copy page tool, we can duplicate existing pages. There are lots of options and features we will look at for site editing, but these are the basics to get you started.